It really absolutely is, and you got to hand it to him here. Pretty amazing now. But we will be getting ready right now for our interview with Professor Claps. I just want to say welcome, Professor Claps. Congratulations on the victory. I mean, I know we talked to you guys last week, and Elventus Lime really trying to come back here in the later stages of the season to make that miracle playoff run, and a victory here against Darkside to at least even up the series is on the right track. Welcome and congratulations on the victory, and what a Kane game, I have to say.
Yeah, thanks for the congratulations. It was a fun second game. I might have had 17 kills, but it was not all on me. My team definitely did a lot of work this game.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It was a team effort there through and through, but I do just want to congratulate you on that performance, and good luck to you guys next week. In the meantime, though, I am going to throw it on over to MacDury and Gunjin here, who will have some more questions for you, but from the analyst desk, congratulations on the victory.
Awesome. Thank you.
Professor Claps, Mike.
Ooh,
the Shadow Kane. The Shadow Kane. I mean, what else is there to say, my guy? That was a crazy game. I kind of want to start towards the end because that's really where things got interesting. What was kind of going through y'all's comms trying to handle the crazy crit split push action that made this game really, really complicated?
Yeah, it was definitely something pretty tough to deal with. We definitely aren't the best at closing out games when we have the lead. So, I mean, you noticed a couple times I just kind of ran it down and died for no reason. And in comms, it was a little bit chaotic, but I do think we managed to pull it through. Like after a couple deaths, pushing in bot turret and all dying, it's like, okay, guys, we need to focus up right now. All right.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it.
You guys were able to do a pretty solid job to turn things around. Was it Utsumi on the Scion who was making the calls, or who was able to manage the team and keep everyone straight and try to pull the trigger off at the right time?
So we have a couple different people talking about different things at the same time. Yeah. Warrior guy, Peter, he's a huge macro shot caller for us, very vocal, always, keep us on track. He's definitely stepped up there, which is something I used to do, but he's definitely been doing a good job there. But in the meantime, we have me and Utsumi who are just like, always fight. So I was telling him like, all right, is Scion ult up? Are we ready? Can we go? And then he just pushed the R button. I'd follow up. And that was about the first 30 minutes of the game.
I do want to take it back, Claps, because, again, game number 1 was just a dominating Darkside win. It's kind of one of those games where it felt like nothing really went right, especially after that level 1 invade. How do you guys kind of reset the mental? Like, how is it going from game number 1 to game 2 where you're like, guys, it just kind of fell apart. Let's try to bring it back. Who is the person that's kind of putting it together, and what do you guys say to yourselves? Yeah,
I mean, it's certainly tough coming off such like a helpless defeat after that first game. Just right from level 1, it felt like we couldn't really do much. But after that, we take a breather, deep breath, kind of just try to get back into it. For me, Kane is definitely like a champion I really enjoy playing. It's kind of something I go back to when I'm just like, all right, I don't want to draft purely for the team comp. I want to, have a champion that I could be a little bit more proactive with and really enjoy playing the game. And then the level 1 call from Warrior Guy 2-2, 200 IQ, big brain. They came up, we got 2 kills right off the bat, and they're like, okay, guys, hey, we can win this. So from there, we just focused on, keeping up the pressure, making sure the enemy team is on the back foot, try to, dish them a little bit of what they dished us in game 1.
And then, again, we had notes last week talking about just in terms of how you guys are kind of putting it together to try to make that playoff push, try to take Lime time into the prime time.
Yeah.
In terms of just overall team composition wise, I know I've seen kind of Warrior Guy's champ pool change a little bit more supportive, kind of try to help the team out. What are, again, you don't have to reveal too much about team comp wise, but in terms of focus, what do you guys really focus on in draft? Like, who is like, if Lime time's winning, this guy's the one that's popping off? Is it you? Is it Overrush? Who is it?
That's a tough question. I think It's a pretty clear.
What the heck, Dungeon? What are you taking?
I'm the bad cop. You're the good cop. I'm the bad cop.
Can I just say, look at the scoreboard for this last game. I think you can answer that question.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good.
And that's it. I mean, we've all picked up a few new champions. As Notes touched on last week, we brought in a new coach who's really fitting well, teaching us all a lot about the game, and definitely helping us prepare draft wise. The comp we ran in game 1 is actually something we pretty much ran the same thing with in game 2 of our first set tonight, and it worked really well. But unfortunately, our level 1 just didn't work out well. We realized Darkside is, pretty proactive in the early game. We need to kind of match that. And that's what we did.
Last question before I kind of give you the stage and let you announce all you want to your teammates. Flame whoever you want on your team. As you go into the next 2 weeks, you guys have a lot of stiff competition you're facing. You're facing teams like Meme City Esports. You're facing teams like Divine Ascension Ruby. You're facing Omega Gaming. As you go into this next week, how are you guys kind of, again, you guys have been picking it up in the past couple weeks, but you guys are going to face some real stiff competition, the top 4 of the bracket. How's the mental and how's the team morale going into those games?
I mean, we really wanted to go 4-0 tonight because that extra 2 points for us would do a lot, especially with, the middle of the pack being so close. Coming in the next few weeks, I mean, I know we're the underdogs, but we've certainly worked a lot. Like I said, we've been improving pretty quickly. Had a rough start, but I mean, we are feeling confident. We can feel ourselves getting better. So I do think we have a chance to take down some of these better teams. Hopefully we get enough points in the end to maybe make 6th place and make playoffs. But I mean, regarding those top teams, I saw somebody in Twitch chat say that Glaive took down MCE on a game. Just wanted to say that was our job. That's what we were going to do next week against MCE. So now we have to come for Glaive and make sure to 2-0 them.
Oh, spicy. But again, great game number 2 as well in terms of just turning it around for your team. Any shout outs? Anyone you want to kind of give a shout out to? Coaches, players, anything? Yeah,
the eternal top diff Notes. What's the proper pronunciation again?
I believe it's not.
Fool me once. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me.
He's a rock. Especially for a mental. Like he's definitely a guy that's always, when things get heated, he's like, guys, focus up. We're good. Calm down. Just focus. We can do this.
Take notes.
Yeah, take notes on that. Earlier you asked about, champs and stuff like that. If you look at my op.gg, I've been playing something really special recently. It's called Gnar. He's this little rat-looking guy that runs around in the jungle and kills jungle camps, and he takes smite.
Okay.
I don't believe it. I don't think technology is meant to go that far, Professor Claps. I don't know about that one.
well, all I know is that Nara would have been nice to see on my bingo card. Thank you very much.
Maybe we'll pull it out before the season ends. Too bad you guys aren't streaming more of our games, but
absolutely,
be something to talk about. Maybe.
I believe we do have you guys set up for week number 9. Somebody check that one for me real quick. But I do believe that is on the schedule. But honestly, Professor Claps, congratulations, man, on the victory this week. I know you guys have to feel good about it, and you guys are really gaining a whole lot of momentum going into the later end part of this season. So congratulations on the victories today.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week, my friend.
Awesome. Have a good one, guys. Great production.
Thanks so much for the interview, man.
For sure.